On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Puzzling.
Confusing or difficult to understand, mysterious.
Examples:
Puzzling behavior. Puzzling questions. The detective found the clues puzzling and couldn't solve the case immediately.
Jolt.
To move or cause to move with a sudden jerky motion, to disturb someone's composure. Noun, a sudden, sharp movement or shock.
Examples:
Jolt entire social systems. Jolt of excitement. The news of the unexpected announcement jolted the stock market.
Cataclysm.
A sudden violent event that changes the Earth's environment, such as a flood or a war.
Examples:
Global cataclysm. Existential cataclysm. The earthquake was a cataclysm from which the local people never recovered.
Fascist.
Relating to or supporting fascism, which is a political ideology that emphasizes authoritarian government, nationalism, and suppression of political opposition and individual liberties.
Examples:
Fascist propaganda. Fascist policies. The regime was accused of being fascist for their oppressive tactics.
Unimaginable.
Beyond what can be imagined or conceived, impossible to comprehend or envision.
Examples:
Unimaginable horror. Unimaginable depths. The complexity of scientific theories was unimaginable for most people.
Regress.
To move or develop backward, to return to an earlier or less advanced state or condition, to decline or deteriorate.
Examples:
Regress to childhood. Regress in skills. The team's failure to win games has caused them to regress in confidence.
Unequal.
Different in amount, size, degree, or value, not fair.
Examples:
Unequal distribution. Unequal opportunity. The income inequality in the country is becoming increasingly unequal.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Drown.
To die or cause to die by being unable to breathe underwater.
Examples:
Drown in a bath. I was drowned in work. Floods have the potential to drown any subsurface animals easily.
Devour.
To eat or consume something eagerly or ravenously, or to destroy something rapidly.
Examples:
devour a meal, devour my way. She devoured the mystery novel in one sitting.
Migrant.
A traveler who moves from one region or country to another, especially to find work or better living conditions, a bird or an animal that moves from one place to another.
Examples:
migrant worker, the movement of migrant birds. The government revoked his license to employ migrant labor crews.
Supremacy.
The state, condition, or position of being superior to all others in authority, power, or status.
Examples:
a race for supremacy, supremacy of a country. The empire's military power ensured its supremacy over the neighboring states.
Torch.
A portable device that produces a flame, typically one that is used to light a fire or a candle.
Examples:
the torch of learning, torch song. She used an electric torch to light her way through the dark cave.
Aftershock.
A tremor or series of tremors that follows a larger earthquake.
Examples:
the aftershock of a traumatic event. Aftershock magnitude. He felt the aftershock of the earthquake while he was still recovering from the initial shock.
Weave.
To make cloth, a carpet, a basket, etc., by repeatedly crossing a single thread through two sets of long threads at a right angle to them.
Examples:
weave on a loom, weave a story. The girl weaves a garland for her friend.
Electrification.
The process of installing electrical equipment or infrastructure, especially in a place that previously only had non-electrical equipment or infrastructure. The act of supplying electrical energy to an object or system, causing it to become electrically charged.
Examples:
railway electrification, electrification current. The village was excited about the electrification of their community, which would bring light to their homes.
Spur.
A thing that encourages someone to do something, any sharply pointed projection, verb, to incite or stimulate someone or something.
Examples:
spur of the moment, spur momentum of economic growth. The threat of losing his job was the spur he needed to work harder.
Interplay.
The way in which two or more things interact or influence each other.
Examples:
interplay among neurons, complex interplay. The interplay of light and shadow creates a dramatic effect in the painting.
Laissez-faire.
An economic theory advocating minimal government intervention in the economy, allowing market forces to regulate production, supply, and prices.
Examples:
laissez-faire attitude, Laissez-faire approach. The laissez-faire economic policy allowed businesses to operate with minimal government intervention.
Egalitarian.
Relating to or characterized by the belief in the equal rights, opportunities, and treatment of all people, regardless of their race, gender, or social class.
Examples:
egalitarian society, egalitarian principles. The company prides itself on being an egalitarian workplace with equal employment opportunities.
Widen.
To become or make something broader, wider, more extensive.
Examples:
widen in excitement, widen a narrowed heart valve. He widened his investigation into a medical clinic.
Utopian.
Ideal and perfect, relating to or resembling a utopia, equals an ideal and perfect society.
Examples:
utopian society, utopian goal. He had a utopian vision of a world without war.
Obsession.
The state in which a person's mind is filled with thoughts of one single object or particular person.
Examples:
obsession with character, national obsession. Gambling became an obsession for him, and he eventually lost everything.
Incarceration.
The state of being confined in prison or jail.
Examples:
mass incarceration, incarceration rates. The judge sentenced him to 5 years of incarceration for embezzlement.
Creditor.
A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
the creditor's claims, bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation.
Silo.
A tall, cylindrical structure, usually made of concrete or steel, that is used for storing grain, feed, or other dry materials, a system or structure that is isolated or separate from others.
Examples:
nuclear silo, silo organization. The farmer used a silo to store feed for the animals.
Carve.
To create something by cutting wood or stone, to turn sharply.
Examples:
carve a statue, carve my name on the plate. This statue is carved from a single tree trunk.
Overwhelm.
To defeat someone or something by using a great deal of force, to have a strong emotional effect on somebody.
Examples:
he was overwhelmed with gratitude. Overwhelm opponents by numbers. Too much variety may overwhelm and confuse viewers.
Glaring.
Extremely noticeable or obvious, often in a way that is unpleasant or unpleasantly bright.
Examples.
Glaring example. Glaring omission. The glaring sun was making it difficult to see while driving.
Thirst.
A feeling of needing something to drink, a strong desire for something.
Examples.
A burning thirst. Thirst for authority. He read books to quench his thirst for knowledge.
Hipster.
A person who follows a trend or style characterized by a particular subculture, particularly one that is associated with alternative music, fashion, and lifestyle practices.
Examples.
Hipster fashion. Hipster lifestyle. She is always wearing vintage clothing and listening to vinyl records, a true hipster at heart.
Manifesto.
A public declaration or statement of policy and aims, usually issued by a political party or government, a written statement or proclamation of one's beliefs or intentions.
Examples.
Manifesto statement. Environmental manifesto. The political party issued a manifesto outlining its plans for the country's future.
Destabilize.
To cause something to become less stable or secure.
Examples.
Destabilize the market. Destabilize a good relationship. The political crisis destabilized the country and caused widespread turmoil.
Elector.
A person who has the right to vote in an election.
Examples.
Presidential elector. Qualified for an elector. The elector cast their vote for the candidate they believed in.
Prioritize.
To assign a higher level of importance to something compared to other things.
Examples.
Prioritize tasks. Prioritize people over cars. The organization prioritized the needs of the community in its decision-making.
Dread.
To be very afraid of or worried about something that is going to happen or that might happen.
Examples.
Dread failure. Dread getting old. We all dread to think about what will happen if the company goes bankrupt.